Our major goal in all of this is to help nonprofits do what they do better. So the Center for Nonprofit Excellence is a project of the Community Foundation here in North Central Florida, and we're really dedicated to building the capacity and providing support and advocacy for our nonprofit ecosystem here in the greater Gainesville region. And we're very excited to be able to bring to this community the ability for our nonprofits to work together, to collaborate, and really to start shifting the conversation around nonprofit charity to nonprofit investment. So the Community Foundation of North Central Florida is one of our community treasures, allowing philanthropy to thrive in our community. And one of the things that they know is that their donors really want to ensure that the organizations they are donating to and supporting are as strong as they can be. Gainesville's learning landscape really deserves to have this nonprofit capacity piece as part of it, and the Community Foundation has seen that and their board has supported it, and we're very thankful.
The Community Foundation absorbed the Center for Nonprofit Excellence in 2015. The idea behind it was bringing training and resources to nonprofits in our community through the Community Foundation. The Community Foundation works with donors in our community to help them carry out their charitable interests. We saw the value in having a place where our nonprofits in North Central Florida could find resources, could find networking opportunities where they could grow the services they were providing here in our community. Nonprofits are really doing the passion work in our community, and so to be able to have the Center for Nonprofit Excellence with the business side of the nonprofits, helping them build their capacity, build their governance, build their fundraising programs, has really allowed for this training where passion and sort of the governance of these nonprofits merge together.
Once they get into nonprofit work, that we go into the work because we want to help. We're dedicated, we're committed to making change. We start managing people and we realize that it's a business, and we don't necessarily focus on a lot of business acumen in nonprofit work. And so what we're really trying to do is improve that business acumen for all of our nonprofits in town so they can be more sustainable and they can do the work that's dedicated to their mission instead of just struggling with the day-to-day business activities. We all know that grant funding, donor relations, HR, those are all things that we have to pay attention to on a day-to-day basis. And we're really here to help support and advocate for those organizations as they're finding their way in that journey. We provide a lot of different educational opportunities for nonprofits, whether it's learning about how to manage your data or how to manage HR. We advertise those on our website in our training and events category, and you can just simply register there. If you are a member, they're free. And if you're not a member, usually around $15 or $25. And it gives you the opportunity to come and listen and learn with other nonprofit executives and doers in our community. We're working towards executive roundtables. We're creating programming for emerging leaders, for new employees that are coming into the nonprofit sector, as well as individuals who are looking to start a nonprofit or want to learn more about what nonprofits really do. And what we've been able to do really is bring people together to have those discussions and then go back to their individual organizations and strengthen those components, as well as giving them a forum to discuss what are the issues that they're facing. We're also offering annual conferences. We did a grants conference, and then we're also working towards certificate programs. So we're really kind of gearing our organizational efforts towards what your agency needs. We're very interested in strategic planning. We're very interested in making sure that nonprofits understand where they are in their life cycle so that they know, just like a regular business, a for-profit business, what their projections are and what they can anticipate happening in their market.
Many educational opportunities that are available to us for the benefit of the community. Not just our organizations, not just us, but for the greater good. But then there's also networking opportunities and fellowship, as it were, and it's terrific in that regard.
Working with the Hippodrome Cinema, we are screening the Dan Pallotta documentary, Uncharitable, around how nonprofits are viewed as a business model and how, because of that, they're really limited in their ability to make the impact that they're all dedicated to doing. As part of our 10-year celebration and the reboot of the Center for Nonprofit Excellence, that this would be the kickoff.
The Hippodrome Cinema is a critical downtown nonprofit. We're a performing arts organization, and budgets have been cut and funding has been cut across the state, across the country for performing arts organizations. So any support we can get from the community is great.
I hope that the CNE here in Gainesville becomes a really boutique educational opportunity for nonprofits. I think that our community is so good at collaboration. Our community is so good at coming together and really supporting one another and advocating for big issues.
So through the Center for Nonprofit Excellence and the Community Foundation, we host the Philanthropy Hub website. So it's thephilanthropyhub.org. And on this website, it's a database of nonprofits serving North Central Florida. There's more than 200 nonprofits on this site where community members can go learn about who's serving our community, what their needs might be, and how they can come alongside them and work with those nonprofits serving North Central Florida.
To get involved with the CNE, you can go to our website, cnencf.org. If you are an existing nonprofit, you can join the CNE and then get access to all of the programming that we have. If you want to pay by individual session, we can do that as well. I think the biggest thing people can do is get involved with the CNE in the educational level. So if you're in a nonprofit on a board, if you're someone that's thinking about starting a nonprofit, come to us. We would love to see you at our organizational events. We would love to see you at our educational functions. And if you're a donor, if you're someone who believes in philanthropy in our community, find those organizations that you really believe in and support them in a way that's investing. And think of it as really investing in that social change.